The Siamese is a cat that originated in Thailand. It was at first a cat that was only allowed to be owned by the royalty, and then it gradually was exported out, I believe first to the British Islands and then to North America. So it's a cat that has been around for many, many generations. I tell people that if they want to have a Siamese cat, then they should not be looking for a quiet cat. It's a cat that's very active, very vocal, enjoys being around people, and it does do very well as a lap cat as well. It can be very protective of the owners. If it feels that an owner is threatened, it will basically sit on the owner's lap and not let any other animal or person around. They can tend to be a one-person cat, but will integrate well within the whole family, pretty much. They'll be protective in a whole family cat. Because they're so active, I tend to like to see them with another cat in the house or a dog in the house, because when they get too bored, they will go for your shears or try to knock things off just for looking for playtime. They do tend to like company with them, but it doesn't have to necessarily be another person. A lot of my cats do go to single family homes or single pet homes, and they do just fine. My cats travel with me to shows, obviously. We also, between home and our cottage, have a 3.5-hour drive. Usually no less than 4 or 5 go with us. If they didn't travel well, I couldn't tolerate that many cats in the car for that length of time, so they travel very well. My cats are all indoor, but I think they do better indoor because they are very territorial and protective. I think outdoors they're going to be getting in more scraps than some other cats would do. These are one of the longest lived breeds. They live an average of 15 to 20 years. I've had cats in my household. I have one now that is 19 years of age. They do tend to stay very healthy to that end, so you're not nursing an elderly cat for the last few years of its life. They do tend to live, as I say, average 20 years. I've had people come and buy kittens from me because they've lost a 22 or 23-year-old Siamese. They also do very well with other animals as far as dogs. We had a dog for 12 years and we've been breeding for 18 years, and they don't seem to have any fear of any other animals. So I think they do very well with just about anything, human or animal. I think just about anyone could own one of these cats. As I say, if you're in an apartment where there are great restrictions on the noise level and animals, you might not want to get a Siamese because they do tend to vocalize, and so it may upset a neighbor. Basically, I think they would go very well just about with anyone.